Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3 Theory and Prediction video. And today I want to talk about Ronnie, I want to talk about Young Ghost, Young Tommy, and the fact that if Ronnie really does become Breeze, and that's what the showrunners had intended all along, that gives even more credibility to all the Young Ghost and Tommy theories that have been floating across the internet, okay? I'm going to explain how Ronnie being Breeze ultimately makes it even more relevant that we have actually seen Young Ghost and Tommy already, right? And I'm going to explain how this all works out and how this all could be connected, and also how this also refers to the growth development that we're seeing with Kanan and Jukebox, and I'm going to make it all tie in today for you. This video is going to be another banger. Now go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel so y'all can get this fire every day. Now without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so first off, I feel like I owe it to the dick eaters that been in my comment section over the last few days trying to say I've been stealing content and I stole the theory about Young Ghost and Tommy from other quote-unquote broadcasters or YouTubers, even though they did not state the name of the people who I supposedly stole this theory from. And because they're dick eating, I want to take the time out to give credit once again to the Getting It How I Live channel, which is the channel that they didn't state in the comments, but I would hope they're talking about him because he's the first person who I seen break this story about Young Ghost and Tommy. Now, if you're relatively new to my channel over the last couple weeks, then you would be oblivious to the fact that when he first broke that story, I made a video on it and I gave the brother his credit because he's my favorite channel when it comes to making this kind of content. However, what I have done is I've maybe done 2 to 5 more videos on that theory, right? Expounding on it, giving it more leg room, because I felt that there's things that could be added to it. So if you're just now seeing my Young Ghost and Tommy theory videos, you may not be aware of that. So for the eggplant eaters that think I'm a thief, I just want to put this disclaimer there that it started with Getting It How I Live. But I've been continuing to expound on that theory because we all watch each other's videos. If you go to Universal Power channel, you can tell that Universal Power even throws subliminals at Getting It How I Live. We all watch each other. This is how we get great. But as I put that to the side, now let's talk about the basis for my theory for this video, okay? Now, as we already know, the showrunners have been giving us a slow burn. The writers have been giving us a slow burn as far as Kane and Jukebox specifically. But they've been giving us a slow burn for everyone's characters, okay? And we're going to give that credit to the form of good writing. Good writing. And this is where Breeze, Young Ghost, right, and Young Tommy come into play, right? If Ronnie ultimately ends up becoming Breeze, this is the way you have to look at it. Before Ronnie became Breeze, they put him on screen first. They made us think he was somebody totally different, and then they are using that to give us a slow burn in between the time where he's introduced as Ronnie and his character develops and he ultimately becomes Breeze. So if he's meant to become Breeze, that means that they presented him to us first as someone else. They had him deal with Kanan, and then over time, he will become the person who ultimately becomes Breeze. Even though I feel like he's not. Even though I feel like D-Wiz's brother will be closer to Kanan in age, and that would make him Breeze. we gotta go with the fact that he still might be Breeze. So if he's Breeze, then that would make the theories of Young Ghost and Tommy even more relevant, and that would give that theory even more legs to stand on, because we can then assume that if they're giving us a slow burn for Kanan to become who we know who he is in OG Power, if they're giving us a slow burn for Jukebox and who she ultimately becomes in OG Power, if they introduce Ronnie as Ronnie and they full on intend for him to be Breeze, then those are three great characters that they're giving a slow burn, that they showed us on screen them being someone totally different from who they ultimately become. That would mean that they definitely showed us Young Ghost and Tommy already. By the way, most of us leave when the credits are shown. Is there anyone who went through the credits or is gonna go through the credits and see if they named the characters who play Young Ghost and Tommy yet? I don't think they do, but if they did, could you let me know? But this gives even more credence to the fact that they showed us Young Ghost and Tommy already, because it's a slow burn for Ronnie, it's a slow burn for Juke, it's a slow burn for Kanan, and if they're doing that, then there is no way we can rule out the fact that they probably have shown us Young Ghost and Tommy and given us Easter eggs. And it's very possible that they're giving us a slow burn for Ghost and Tommy. And before this season is over, we may actually get that awe-fact moment where they're on screen and someone calls them by their name. It might even be a slower burn where Young Ghost is on screen and someone calls him Jay for short. Right? Or they give us this character who is in a bar, he's drunk, his name is Curtis. Or there's a drunk man who we see next to the character who plays Young Ghost, and they don't reveal their names yet. It's a fact that we're going to get some variation of that if Ronnie ends up being Breeze. But y'all let me know what y'all think. We're going to keep it short, man. This video is for speculation. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.